The Adventures of Alex! I can't do the cup thing, there's coffee in it. They continue, though. Now with less Yu-Gi-Oh! GX fun, happy, training school shenanigans. Something about escaping a new dimension, because if it catches me off guard, it could fuck me over, by all means. Alex! God, it bugs me a lot, but I'm not going back. You know what he's talking about, probably? Well, that man! There's shards of star spheres scattered throughout the game named after the Zodiac. You need to find them all in certain chapters. If you don't, the game ends 3 chapters early. That is incredibly bad game design. How easy are these things to find? Let's see. Oh, we have enough to just use everybody. That works out. You don't need online to complete the main story or side quest, but crafting gear will take longer. Yeah, like I said, I had asked you because I thought I remembered that being a thing. Some of them are straight up on not recruitable characters, so not all of them are cryptic. Okay. Let's see. We don't have any mages still, do we? We sure don't. Whoa! Oh, no. Oh. Keep a vulnerary. That's smart. Some are on thieves who will run off maps. Outstanding. I was gonna say, surely he can use his field sword by now. Thank goodness. What about you, Aaron? AKA character I didn't know existed. Or vaguely knew existed. Well, that's your question, Balin. As long as you go after drop the pulse and chest like I would anyway, and I should be fine. Alright. Hopefully. Did I save? Sire, this is General Lang. Case closed! Not that Lang. Commanding officer of the occupational forces. Oh, so you're Prince Mars. Glad you could make it here. Since you've come all this way, I suppose I'll let you have the glory of capturing the rebel leader, General Lorenz. What? General Lorenz leads the rebels? That's a tongue twister right there. What would possess him to rebel of all things? Who knows? I haven't the foggiest idea, and frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Prince, you are to kill General Lorenz and reclaim the children of Grustian royal family that he's hiding. While you do that, we will slaughter the families of those who participated in this rebellion and raise their hopes to the ground. Are you the baddies? Are you insane? They're innocent civilians. Insane? Young man, are you questioning my orders? Perhaps Altea, too, plans to rebel against Arcanea.
Of course not! That's not...
Prince Marth, your tiny country means absolutely nothing to me. Your rude behavior is merely an irritation. Do not forget that I have the power of the Empire behind me. I can crush weak, pesky insects like you anytime I wish.
Is he one of the white people from One Piece who got lost on the way? Jagan, what in the world is going on here? How could Hardin have entrusted the country to such a vile man? Sire, I understand how you feel. However, Lorenz has begun a rebellion. That much seems to be true, so we ought to do something about that first. Sire, why don't you try speaking to General Lorenz personally? Allow me to stay at your side and serve as your tactician. Royal Guard Alex! When Prince Marth is in danger on the battlefield, protect him at all costs. That is an order.
Acknowledge!
Alex, I have no need to worry if you're here. Let's clean up the bandits and head to General Lorenz's position.
Yes, sir!
If I got the powers of Superman tomorrow, would I reveal them? Would I try to be a superhero, and would I kill criminals? I would definitely not reveal myself right away. That's the kind of shit I would have to keep to myself and figure out for at least a little bit. I would try my damnedest to help people. And I would try my damnedest not to kill anybody. But the second I ran into someone who I considered to have done something unforgivable, I would probably snap. Just full disclosure. Probably abuse your power and win every competition for money. And then I can accidentally squish my cat and go full injustice? No. Again, that's why I say one step at a time. I would have to learn to control my powers first and foremost. Superman has perfect control. I think that's the main thing I need to worry about. March! Don't crit! Also, don't use your rapier. I didn't mean to do that. Strength would have been preferable, but I suppose that works. You'd be like Captain Hero, but less extreme? Oh, God. Less horny on main as well, I would hope. Bruh! The seal. My dude, my girl. Not cool. And if 5 minutes I want to reset, it's fine. I can't be doing that all the time. The prologue is one thing, because we were struggling so much anyway. And I was saving literally every turn or whatever. Uh-oh. He's fine. He's fine. He's going ham, and that's great for him, but I do have to get that rapier off him. That is a waste of resources this early. You'd be you'd be Hancock. I'm damaged now. I'm damaged now because the first thing I'm gonna think of is the goddamn snake lady instead of Will Smith. That's how it starts, man. Did I not put a sword on you? I guess not. I want you to learn. You don't want to learn! Are we gonna have as many party members in this game as we did in the first one? Like, is there any conceivable right way I end up using both Gordy and Ryan? Somehow I doubt it. You would probably not be a very well-liked Superman now that you think about it, yeah. Yeah, now, much as I'd love to say that I would perfectly emulate him, because obviously that's my ideal, I unironically adore Superman as is. I hate that injustice bullshit. But, like, I fully acknowledge that I'm just not that good a person. I could 1v1 Nomura, I could 1v1 Nomura. And I very well might. Any point of the houses in this one? Or is it once again just villages and shops I should worry about? General Lorenz took the royal children from Lord Wendell and raised them in Grust. The Empire demanded their expedition, but Lorenz was afraid they would be killed and hid them. The Empire branded him as a traitor and sent General Lang here. Lang did horrible things to the royal children, that's why we rose up. But we lost, and now Lang's gonna kill everyone in this country! Are we the baddies? Yes, I think we might be the baddies. Oop, meant to save. These just give tutorials, but they give a little context for the rebellion. I was gonna say they spoiled that for me, I think. not that it's a mind-blowing revelation that these guys are gonna have good motivations for doing this. But hey. Uh-oh.
Oh, what battle is it? We're in luck, boys. Let's loot villages before I realize what's hit him.
Bruh. Marth needs to visit villages? I just asked and you said no, but okay. I was gonna say, he's right on top of the house. Do I need to worry about the individual houses or just the villages? I'm assuming just the villages. God, I forgot they also took away my one medic. Jesus. Slightly evil.
Oh, please show mercy to this child. She's only 10 years old.
Ma'am, please calm yourself. I'm not here to take any children.
What? You're not Imperial soldiers?
No, we're not. We didn't come to fight. If there's anything you need, please ask. It's not much, but we can give you food.
Wait, please. Take me with you.
Huh? Are you really 10? God, I hate anime.
No, I'm a grown woman, but Granny lied to I wouldn't be taken away by the soldiers. Lang soldiers are all monstrous, but you're different. You have very sweet eyes. Please, take me with you. I want you to take me away from this country and take me to yours.
It's not safe for her to stay here. Please take her with you and protect her. You can marry her too if you like.
Bruh. You people are coming on way too strong.
Marisha is a beautiful, good-natured lady, just like me. I'm sure she'll make a fine wife.
No, Granny, it's far too early for that. Now you've made Marisha all flustered.
She refers to herself in the third person. I hate her.
Ooh, ooh.
Ma'am, I'm literally engaged. But you're a healer, so we'll take that. Thank God.
Finally! That's what I've been waiting for.
Actually, you know what? I think I might be gay.
Damn it, this always happens.
Oh, that's right, I wanted to get you a sword. Back to do that in a second. Wait at the cave entrance for an item. You go do that because we're not using you otherwise. Get one of them there pre-promotes. As always, no choice but to be at least a little ambushed.
What can I fix you with?
Learn to sword. Oh. Yo, you've also... Oh. Hold up. That'll be useful one of these days. We good. For now. I can't quite use it yet. Will be helpful at some point. Oh, I should have given one to Draug, actually. An archer right on our ass. Not right on our ass, but gonna attack us right after this gentleman. Would have been smart. No! Oh, huh. I'm a dummy. Learn. Learn to sword, young man. With the cave, do I need to have somebody who's not mounted or something? Because that guy don't seem to be getting nothing. I'm not sure if it's because he's on a horse that he can't get, like, in the actual entrance or what.
Alright, that'll do for now. Sir Ogmon, please forgive me for getting you involved in this mess. I am here on King Talus's orders. As such, I will do everything in my power to help. I see, then I have a favor to ask of you. I want you to escort these children to Macedon. These children, Prince Jubilo, Princess Eula, and King Grustolfin.
These aren't real names.
Please take them to safety to Lord Wendell in Macedon. Understood. I will guard these two with my life. Thank you, Sir Ogma. Now, Prince Jubilo, Princess Eula, you will be leaving with Sir Ogma.
No, I'm not going. I won't leave you behind.
Princess, I cannot go.
With this wound, I can barely even walk. It saddens me, but you two must go on without me.
You took that grievous wound to protect us. How can you tell us to just leave you behind now? I will never leave. I will never leave your side, Loren.
What shall I do, General? This is most troublesome. Princess Eula is not one to change her mind easily. We will remain here. In that case, I will find some other way to help you. I will find Lang and bring him down. I will bury him with this sword. I swear it. General Lorenz, you must hold on until then. Eubelo? I'm gonna call him Prince Juggalo because it's funny. Oh, okay. You realize it's part of a bigger issue, Balin? Uh-oh. I stole that thief's life savings? Yeah, he wasn't using them. Exactly. Like he's already dead. You actually use this thing? No. You can use it. That's helpful. You've been doing stuff like that for years, you realize? Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. Oop, not mean to do that. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what exactly causes that. I'm not a professional. All I know is, like I said, I have met other people who do that, who were clearly in need of some kind of psychiatrical evaluation. That we're not getting it. So that is absolutely something you should talk to someone about. If and when the opportunity arises. Don't suck. Ah! Very nice. Roderick, my boy. Luke? Would have preferred more than strength, but we'll take that. I'm not sure if... Hopefully I'm not on a time limit with these people, by the way. I have no idea. That scene with Ogma makes me think we might be on a time crunch, but I have no idea. Yeah, different problem, same answer, Balin. I think it goes without saying that that is, not healthy. God damn! Alex! Not sure if this is normal or if I just picked really good options for her growth rates and I'm getting absurdly lucky. But dear God, she is popping off. I forgot. As always, I forgot, but hey, barely did any damage. So who's really winning here? Drop a save state right here, just in case. Alex needed some weakness, I suppose. At the rate she's going, I suppose that's a necessary drawback. Because otherwise, dear God, she's putting in work.
Prince Moth, so it is you. How unfortunate that I must fight the Altean army and its prince.
Please wait, I do not wish to fight with you. I heard about everything from the villagers. I've heard about all the atrocities Argonea has committed. I promise I will inform Emperor Hardin of the truth and rescue Grust. So please, lower your weapon.
Prince, I am grateful for the offer. But I'm afraid I cannot comply, Prince. You know nothing. Do you think that a man of Emperor Hardin's caliber would make a general out of a man as worthless as life without good reason? He called for an invasion to crush the kingdom of Grust and make it a territory of the Empire.
No. No, that can't be. Hardin would never do something like that.
Not Hardin!
We know him so well. We spent so much time with him, and I absolutely trust him not to become this kind of person. We used it in like 3 battles. I am checking my posture! Reggie, there we go.
I know it's hard to believe, but I'm afraid that ever since he became Emperor, he has changed a great deal. He is no longer the Hardin you once knew. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, Prince Moth. I have one final request of you. In this struggle, I am protecting the young prince and princess of Grust. Please, find a way to help them. If you can do that, I will have no regrets.
What? General Lorenz, what are you saying?
Prince Moth, my life in exchange for theirs, by any means necessary. Please help them. This is the last thing I will ask.
General Lorenz! This can't be happening. Bruh! I should have finished off this guy first. In the original game, him killing himself was portrayed by his field sprite exploding. Oh god! Well, that's just painful.
So, can I go home? He does not speak for me. I just started yesterday, and I like not dying, actually.
Sorry, friend. Experience is experience. Granted, you gave nothing. Would not have actually minded letting you survive, but them's the breaks. I guess Marth has to seize. Anything we miss here? No, traces of the Zodiac Killer or whatever?
Prince Marth, General Lorenz entrusted everything to you.
You've spared his life and even heard him out. We, the people of Grus, thank you. Please let me offer you a token of our gratitude. Here! We're protecting Prince Jubilo and Princess Eula in this stronghold. I beg of you, do what you must to protect our last fragments of hope. So you're, Grus royal heirs, huh? Princess... It is taking every fiber of my restraint to not refer to them as Prince Juggalo and Princess Uvula. Like, dear God. Those names are a fucking war crime.
Lorenz, he's gone. How can we live without him? You monsters, stay away! You're going to murder us just like you murdered Lorenz!
No, you have it all wrong. We just...
Prince Mark, you finally caught those filthy traitors.
General Lang, wait, please. These children have done nothing wrong. Allow me to take them into custody instead.
Don't make me laugh. These brats are coming with me to my castle. Besides, my dear Prince, you have other more important priorities. I've received reports that there has been a military revolt in Macedon, and Princess Minerva has been imprisoned.
What? How could that happen to Macedon? I understand my obligations, General Lang, but still, these children, let them stay with me, please.
Prince, do not try my patience. Listen up, you two. You're coming with me.
No! Let me go! Jubilo, help me! Eula! Eula!
Wait! Lang, release them at once!
Sire, give me the order and I'll murder him! And also get the kids back!
Sire, don't do it, you too, Alex! If we oppose Lang right here, right now, we run the risk of being branded traitors by Arcanea. But Jagan, are you telling me to simply allow Lang to take them? I cannot stand for this! I understand how you feel, Sire, but please remain patient a little longer. If we head to Macedon, then rescue Princess Minerva, Macedon will surely let us set straight. I don't know, man. I think I'd just go for it. Luffy punched a white guy and things worked out fine, mostly, kind of. Leaving painful memories behind, Marth and his companions left Rust. They landed in Macedon, their new mission to rescue Princess Minerva. After the War of Shadows, Macedon was led by Minerva, who exiled the oppressive generals and attempted to reform the military. However, the influential General Ruck opposed Minerva's peace-seeking ways. He assembled the exiled officers to instigate a coup d'etat. Caught unprepared, Minerva was captured by Ruck's followers, and his rebel army seized control of Macedon. Then they dispatched powerful Draco Knights to guard the country's forested borders. Macedon's main force consists of Pegasusites and Draco Knights. Both are fast and extremely mobile units. In particular, there are White Wings, who fought under our banner in the last war. There aren't many in the lands who could match their terrifying speeds.
I'd have loved to witness their prowess!
Alex, while we're on the subject of speed, your speed can be summed up as exemplary. Even the White Wings would have trouble keeping up with you. As I expect of an Altean Royal Guard.
It's an honor to receive such praise, Sir Jagan! Hello there, Alex. Why do I feel like we've met somewhere before? Don't worry about little old me. The important thing is that I came here to share a wonderful tip with you. Have you heard about How's Everyone? How's Everyone? How's Everyone is all the rage. By checking it, you can see how everyone in your army is faring. You can watch your allies train, discover useful items, or even listen to their thoughts. If you ever want to know how everyone is, just take a look at How's Everyone. Easy, right? By the way, would you like to buy some NFTs? I don't know what that is. Thanks, I guess, though. The more time passes, the more things you'll be able to see. If you ever feel the urge, go ahead and take a peek. I'll be off now. Bye-bye.
They threw in random stack checks on top of the quote-unquote supports. That's bizarre.
I can't lose to my juniors. I have to train hard too.
I feel well today, but I wonder why. Ah, well. Oh, I didn't even see what he got. Now that's where my illness has subsided today. I might be able to fight like I used to. Does Aaron have magic cancer? I think Aaron has magic cancer.
Yeah!
What's going on? What are you doing here?
Nothing.
What's that paper you're hiding?
It's a rough map of the area. I thought it'd be a smart idea to take a look around.
And then you got lost. Oh, Zoro. That reminds me, you got lost once during the apprentice days too, didn't you?
I did. I caused a lot of trouble for you guys back then.
Don't you have any sense of direction? Come on, let's head back. Sir Jagan's looking for you.
Hey, Roderick, if you look at my map, where exactly are we right now?
I don't think that map is of this area.
Oopsie poopsie!
Yeah, it's like the barracks in Awakening. I got that much.
Yeah!
Yo, Alex the Terrible. Why are you trading alone?
Yeah, it's pretty much a habit by now.
Man, you're pretty crazy. You're already so skilled, I'm sure you can afford to take a break.
No, I can't. I'd die of shame if I failed to protect Prince Marth because I lack skills.
I see, so you do have a point. Alright then, Alex the Terrible, do it with me.
What the hell's gotten into you all of a sudden?
I'll trade along with you. We'll have a competition to see who finishes first.
Are you alright? Did you hit your head? I thought you hated trading.
Look at you, I figured I just couldn't allow myself to stay in your shadow. I'm Prince Marth's knight too, for his sake I'll become stronger.
I see. Luke, my opinion of you has slightly risen now. Like a hair, like a gnat's wing.
Ah, Alex the Terrible, don't you fall in love with me.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. We're not allowed to date people in this game.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means the developers hadn't thought of it yet.
I have no love for General Lang and his extremely rude attitude, but we have a task we must complete. I'm sure you have things on your mind, but you must hold them in for now. Our foremost objective is to quell the rebellion in Macedon and rescue Princess Minerva. It pains me, but we had no choice but to leave the young prince and princess behind in Grust. However, should we successfully rescue Princess Minerva, Prince Marth could stand in a position to obtain custody of them. Before that, we have to crush the Draco Knights in Macedon's rebel army and across the forest.
Thank you for that.
Macedon, to think I'd have to fight her here again.
Fire, are you perchance acquainted with Princess Minerva, who's in the enemy's hands?
Yes, thank you for the exposition. Princess Minerva fought in the previous war as our ally. She even took it upon herself to fight her own brother, Prince Michaelis, for the peace of all of Macedon. Minerva, I have missed you, sister. Let us embrace one last time!
Michaelis!
Good times. The princess had 3 knight sisters, Palla, Catria, and Est as subordinates. Each of them is strong on their own, but together their power is unmatched.
With me, sisters, triangle! 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 Is that so? Sounds like they'll be good to have around.
Yes, however, Est, the youngest of the 3, has retired from knighthood and is living happily in Altea. She got back in the kitchen where she belongs. Catria and Palla should still be there in Macedon, though. I hope they're safe. Nope, I already haven't lose out on people. Yeah, sorry, Gordy, but there ain't no way. Ain't no way we're we're gonna be using you and Ryan long term. And if I have to choose right now, I'd rather keep Ryan. Keep my Yu-Gi-Oh! GX crew back together.
Prince Mar, thank goodness you've come to Macedon.
Katria, I received word that there was a rebellion in Macedon. Are you unharmed?
Yes, I'm fine. My older sister Paola and I managed to escape somehow. But Princess Minerva was captured by the rebels. Prince Mar, please, you have to rescue Princess Minerva. At this rate, her life will be in danger.
Of course I'll help her. Katria, please take us to where she is.
Yes, my lord. But first we have to break through these woods. General Mel's Dragon Knight squad is lurking within this area. If we approach from the front, we'll be easy pickings for them.
I see, so you're suggesting we flank them from the left or right. Thank you, Katria. Leave it to us. Noted.
Can we talk about the vacation we had in Valentia? So it all started when S got kidnapped.
That guy's got resting bitch face if I ever saw it. Lady Blade? Lady Blade. It's like Hank Hill's dog, but a sword. Let's see, I'm guessing we can talk to you. That guy's a thief, so he's gonna be running. There's more damage if the unit's female? Yo, Pog. Super effective against brigands. Interesting. Oh yeah, Prince Mob! Your court! What are you doing so far from Talus? I couldn't sit well I heard you was fighting again, so I came to join. We're Talus's mercenaries, right? If you died, Princess Shiena'd cry. Prince Mob, let me fight too. I'll join you as army. That was easy. Talk with Katria? Okay. Saying not to approach, and I believe them. But I also need to get this guy. I'm worried he's gonna run. Houses don't give anything, right? I can ignore those houses. In which case, I think we're gonna go this way. Can't use that quite yet, but we'll get there. Just tips and Lori out. Oop. Out of these woods! Immediately! I don't want to be here! It's gonna take forever to have to catch up, Jesus. Oh. Alright, please don't run. Oh my god. Oh boy. What the hell's range am I still in? No one's, I just had to turn it on, dummy. Maybe after that, maybe a restart right there. I expected him to run towards the village. Maybe because Marth visited it so fast. He opted for the coward's way out. This isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! GX notification fooled you? I'm so sorry, sub. This one... Those days are over. It was Yu-Gi-Oh! GX for one glorious prologue. The dream was real. I have the wrong screen on. At least I think. What do people prefer? I do not have the mental capacity to remember to switch the screens back and forth constantly between the combat animations. But generally speaking, what do we prefer being on screen? The overall map or the stat screens on the bottom? Map. Okay, I figured. When are we getting a gay Frenchman? Not soon enough. I don't think these games have a France equivalent. Never mind a beautiful French bunny boy from it. Clearly making these the inferior titles. Get dunked on, man. Yeah, hopefully I'm okay over here. I just got... Oh, there's an archer. Yeah, we're totally fucked over here, aren't we? Unless Katria can take a hit. No hard feelings. I don't have anything against you, but this is the way I live. Forgive me!
Prince Marth, please be well. Bleh.
Okay, at least now I know that guy can't get away right away. Alright. Let's see. Reboot! We don't have Animorph Twinks. It was a different time, man. These games had not yet become progressive enough to give us Twinkie bunny boys. It's very sad. But it was simply the order of things back then. Okay. I don't know. We'll see if that guy... When we watch Reboot someday, I'm sure. I'm trying. I may have to restart one more time just to see what this guy does. I'm curious. I'm curious if he starts running in the opposite direction without Marth having visited the village. My money says he's probably going to go to the right instead this time. But we'll see. I'm going to play with him a little bit. They don't even have a quirky merchant or someone worthy of being an emote? Nope. Definitely not. Oh, Edelgard. Ah! Huh. I don't like that. So that guy moved to the left anyway, and for some reason a shit ton of other troops started moving. Not sure if that's something to do with Marth visiting on the first turn or not, but... whatever the case. Let's see. Alright, we have a plan. Get that place closed up. God, I probably should have. I can't remember if I can do it in these games or not. If I could have, I probably should have moved people around a little bit so that my healer didn't start in the goddamn bushes. Movement debuff. Okay, those guys all started moving anyway. No idea why, but they did. Oh, we're fine. Give me the ladybird! She is a good doggo. I can? Okay. Lady Blade, Lady Bird, same thing. Shame Alex can't use it. Alright. Haha, you killed me in a previous timeline, you whore.
Warren! Even a good man like you has sided with the rebel army?
Katria the White, huh? It's been a while. You know, I'm just a common hunter. If they pay me enough, I'll do anything. I'm a bit of a slut like that.
Warren, listen to me. Princess Minerva has endeavored to create a country where people can live at ease. She exiled soldiers and generals of ill repute to accomplish that goal. But General Ruck, despite knowing this, roused all the soldiers into a coup d'etat. Can't you see? He's just trying to make this country into his own. And you can honestly say you're okay with that?
I see. Well, I don't like the military acting as if they own the place. Alright, fine. If you're gonna help the princess, so will I. $50.
God, you are such a bitch.
Ooh! My dude. You gotta suck.
Eh.
Knew that was gonna happen. But money. Oh, that's actually a problem. That is actually a big problem. Draug? Thank you! What a dear. Look at that. Look at Draug getting speed. Gonna be very helpful in the long run, I'm sure. Yeah, these guys being in the bushes is slightly hindering me.
Just slightly.
I would have rather gotten Cord, whichever one he is, to kill, but I didn't want to risk one of them living. I could have just save stated. And that would have been the smarter option. But I didn't. Voiced by Patrick in Heroes, of course. Abara, voiced by Patrick Seitz? It's the first one. Ain't that right, Frankie from One Piece? Super! I love Frankie. Such a good man. Just in case. Oh, he can voice non-bars too, don't get me wrong. Not every bar is Patrick Sites. He can also do his gay vampire voice. Your boy, Yuritsa. Yeah, man, whatever. Keep YOLOing these enemies. Why not? YOLO solo. Alex too strong, man. This poor guy's just not going to be able to get anything from this map, apparently. User Lance. Alex is jacked, man. Like I said, I have no idea how normal that is. I would assume that I'm just absurdly lucky / pick really good choices for the growth rate questions, but dear God. I'll give you a chance, Warren, but if you fuck it up, you're so benched. Okay, alright. I know it's mostly just because he's in bushes. And has a steel bow. But nonetheless. Demerits. OG Mystery of the Emblem had no playable axe users? Really? That did a little more damage than I'm comfortable with. Not gonna lie. Okay, thank God.
Taste the terror of Macedon's fearless Draconite squad! Prince Marth!
Oh dear. This part was fine. I remember we're fine. We're fine.
Just need to not YOLO swag with Alex quite as much. Wait, what? I'm sorry, I skipped something. What was with the dopey sound effect? You're scaring me, game. Why was there the wah-wah sound effect? What did I do? What did I do wrong? Oh, that's all. Good God. Jesus Christ. That's what I get. That's all. Dear God. Alright, I did not realize this gentleman moved. That's fine. That's fine, though. Just need to, Not aggro him. Preferably not aggro that guy either. Come at me, bro. Ooh. Oh, that guy's fucking dead. Rip. Or not. Well, fuck. Hold off until I deal with this first. Let's be careful here. Biggest thing is not to aggro those guys. Take one of you, no problem. Draconites only had swords and lances in the original one. Ah. Yeah, those axes are fucking us up. Because I got a lot of people with using lances down here. But this is manageable. Just need to stop Leroy Jenkinsing quite so much. Yeah, that guy has a silver sword, no wonder. I was like, how was I going from tanking so many hits to not? One of these guys has a silver sword, that's all. God, this game is rude. Giving random enemies silver weapons this early. Even in the prologue, there were those stray people during the castle attack that had silver axes. Alright. Okay, we are finally out of purgatory, I think. Dude, you are way too strong. You need to chill, dude. We are trying to get everyone a piece of the pie, and you are making it very difficult. Bruh. Come on, man. Do not miss. Safe stated, actually. First and foremost, especially if this guy summons more reinforcements, because they'll be able to move right away. Okay, nope.
I think we're gonna be okay.
Maybe. No reinforcements on this map?
Excellent.
What rank weapon is that Lady Blade? Do I have anybody who can use it yet? I think the only girl I have that can use swords is Cecile. Somehow I doubt it, but... You can, actually! Yo, good for you. Okay. One at a time. They have weapon ranks on the screen. I know, but that don't mean I know what weapon rank the Ladybird was. They tell me my levels. They don't tell me the weapons levels unless I highlight it or something, I assume. Actually, wait, yeah, no, that's on the top screen. Yeah, I have no idea how you check those. Actually. Get out of the bushes! I made a grave mistake assuming you would have an axe. But it's... How much damage we need? 7. The weapon test level when you have over. Well, I have literally not looked at that. Same problem. Yeah, he probably needs the accuracy, actually. What am I saying? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. That's not good. That's not good at all. Everyone get over here, we're gonna need reinforcements. If he can even take one attack, which I doubt.
Taste the tat of Mastodon!
Yeah, no.
It can't be helped. I'll leave the rest to you people.
Most recent save is probably the regular endgame one. Yeah. No, we're fine. Just gotta pick off that guy again. Not sure how I fucked up. Gonna be perfectly honest, not sure how I fucked up and aggroed that guy. I guess he started moving. I just wasn't positioned quite where I thought I was. Whatever. Yeah, no, he's still up there. Because your accuracy is shite. And before I end up not using this guy, I would be willing to bet we get a better axe user. Who was the pirate guy that I used in the first one almost exclusively? That guy was fucking awesome. I cannot remember his name, but he was a pirate guy we got super early on. Dorcas? It wasn't Dorcas, right? It was. That sounds close. I think it did start with the D. But there ain't no way his name was Dorcas. I would remember it if his name was Dorcas. That's Binding Blade. There's a character named Dorcas in Binding Blade. Bruh. Oh, that's great. That's funny right there. I don't care who you are. Since reinforcements aren't a thing here, apparently, don't mind me. I'm kind of gonna take my time. See if we can get experience to the people who need it most. Nobody really needs it most, and everybody's doing pretty good for the most part, actually, but nonetheless. And then you're probably gonna be the one to draw out the boss. Doris, that's it. That's the one. I liked him. He was fun. Ooh, I just realized that guy's, I mean, I think she's fine so long as I stay in the castle, but nonetheless, that guy's a little more, diesel than I thought he was. We should probably get some backup over there. Oh, he's right up in a grill now. Marth's a big boy. He can take it. Axe users all look the same? No, they do. No, like, that's why I had to ask. Because I distinctly remember, they gave me, like, 3 axe users at the same time on top of Daro. Like, the too many units thing was one thing. Like, obviously that game had too many units just in general. But then the distribution on top of it. Like, they would always give you a shit ton of similar classes at the same time. Don't mind me. We're gonna start aggroing the boss in addition to finishing this guy off, so... A little too strong. I'm gonna let Ryan have it. If we're gonna have the same problems with Archer sucking, then I would rather at least use the one from the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX crew. It gets better when we get to the GBA ones. Oh, I figured, yeah, no. Yeah, no, I have to assume that at some point the games start kind of finding their way. And realize that it's, quality, not quantity. When it comes to playable characters. Alright. Swing bada!
I said this like 5 times already. Get good or something.
Did not mean to have the javelin on him. Also, dear God, he hits hard. But that's fine. That's fine. We have an archman. I don't think we're gonna need you. Get her a little bit of extra juice. See if Alex can give him just a little poke. I don't want to kill him. It's just that she's close to a level up. That's fine. Just a little poke, unless this level up sucks. Nope! Alex getting a shitty level up? Never happened. I'm sorry. Alex! Getting a shitty level up. Never gonna happen. The GOAT. Brian, you can have this so long as you don't fuck up and miss somehow.
General Rock, I leave the rest to you. Bleh. Yatta! I'm Zola!
I wasn't even trying to do that, but apparently I'm incapable of doing a scumbag voice without it at least slightly slipping into Zola. Oh, I miss that man. I miss that beautiful, beautiful man. Everywhere I go, I see his face, I hear his voice. Face of every child, smile of every baby. I wish he was in a better game. Tragic. Any hidden goodies on this map that I'm missing out on? Playing the victory music, so I assume not. Fates eventually? Oh yeah. Oh, of course Fates eventually. I'm looking forward to that. Whether we end up live dubbing it or not is still up in the air. Like I said, I think I like the idea of having it be like some kind of a timed goal. Like, I think that when the time comes to do Awakening, I will set either like some kind of sub goal or just donation goal in general. And if we can fill that up before that playthrough's over, we'll also live dub Fates. May as well see if we can get another good level up out of her. I assume one day she will be a competent mage. As long as she's even remotely competent. I think that's gonna be my marching order, by the way. I think my priority for what units I actually use in this one, I think I'm gonna try to use new people. I don't know how many new people are going to be introduced, and how much of it is just going to be people returning from the first game, but, like, I'm leaning towards, like, same thing with Pokemon. When it comes to Pokemon, I always want to use the new toys. When it comes to this game, I'm going to try to use the new people as much as possible, I think. Unless they're just, like, unfairly bad. Hey, Nia, welcome back. I'm doing alright. We're managing. Got a little overwhelmed by some wyverns, but other than that... We're also got a shitty level up, so we're not gonna keep it. But other than that... we cooking. This is only Chapter 2. We're making pretty slow progress, but that's fine. Sire, we found someone most unusual confined in one of the fortress's rooms. Hmm? Lind! How did you wind up in a dangerous place like this?
Sire, do you know this woman?
Yeah, she was like my best mage in the entire game last time. This is Lind. Her natural talent for magic helped us a great deal in the last war. You're telling me.
Prince Mar, thank heavens! What a pleasant surprise meeting you here. I desperately needed to see you again, so I set out to find you. But the Macedonian soldiers found me suspicious, and they dragged me into this fortress.
Is that so? I'm glad you're safe, but why are you looking for me? Should he be by Princess Nina's side?
I was requested by Princess Nina to deliver you this.
Huh? This is the Fire Emblem! It's only Chapter 2! My god, we're doing good! The royal heirloom of Arcanea, the Emblem shield.
The what now? Oh wait, no, I heard about that in the last war. Princess Nina entrusted it with you, sire.
Indeed, I looked after this as Arcanea's representative in the last war, but why give this to me now? Especially at a time when Arcanea has so much influence under Emperor Hardin's reign. In this peaceful age, why is Princess Nina giving me the champion's proof?
I don't understand either. She didn't exactly explain why, just that I had to give it to you. I remember her eyes seemed so sad. I think she may have been crying.
Princess Nina crying? What on earth has been happening? Her husband turned out to be a right dick, apparently. Lind, after this battle ends, I will go see Princess Nina. Until then, I want you to remain with us.
Yes, Prince Mar.
Alright, everybody, we beat the game. That was Fire Emblem Mystery Incorporated. I'll see y'all next time.
Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, thousands of years ago, the reign of Macedon was a territory under Dorian rule. A century ago, the Dragonkin rulers sent out many slaves to these wild forests to excavate ruins and build a country. Many slaves were first to work their limits, barely fed and then slaughtered. A young man stood up against such tragic conditions. Iote was his name. He and his companions fled to the forest and fought, astride wyverns, to free the slaves. After Dor's demise, the slaves established their own country in these now abundant lands. And the hero Iote was chosen as their first king. And so was born the Kingdom of Macedon, later feared as the domain of Draconites. However, the mighty Macedon was stripped of Prince Michaelis, said to be the second coming of Iote. Iote? I don't fucking know. Is now on the brink of losing Princess Minerva, the so-called Red Dragon, because she has a dragon and wears red armor. It is a very clever name.
Yeah!
Do you ever do anything else outside of maps? I see you train without the need for sleep. Most admirable, Alex.
Sir Jagan!
A strong offense and a tough defense are obviously important, but you cannot afford to neglect your skill. Without the skill to deliver it, it matters not how mighty your attack is if it does not reach the enemy. Speaking of which, your skill is like that of an expert. I have nothing to add. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Sir Jagan! Thanks!
Just needed to remind you that you're a character that exists. No, I just can't. Staying like this makes me sleepy. Much to contribute. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's up with Hardin. Like, I keep joking about, like, we didn't know the guy that well because I didn't use him that much, but, like, he seemed fine. So I don't know why he'd go Emperor God King Dickhead. Unless there are other forces at work. We made it through the bordering forest. Last, it's time to quell the Macedonian rebellion and rescue Princess Minerva. He's salty I dumped after 2 chapters. Get over it, man! You're a king now! King it up! With that aside, I do wonder why Princess Nina entrusted Prince Marth with the Fire Emblem. To unlock the Paralog, I need to beat the map on less than 28 turns. For this map? Or something later. The emblem is given to the one who fights in the name of justice, in the name of House Arcanea. Hardin should have delivered peace to Arcanea. Appointing Lang as a commander, and now this drama? Just what has happened to the man? Oh well, Prince Marth said he'd go see the princess once the battle's over. Everything will become clear once the time comes, but now we must focus on quelling the rebellion in Macedon.
Sire, according to the intel from our scouts, this will be the next battlefield.
That's a lot of villages. We have to fight to prevent the villagers from being harmed by rogues. That reminds me, I believe Julian and Lena live around here.
I don't know who that is. Always from the previous war, I guess.
Yes, I should tell you about them, Alex. Julian and Lena are now working in a coven, taking care of orphans. I wonder if they've tied the knot. Julian is an ex-thief, and Lena is a very kind cleric. Julian risked his life to rescue Lena, who'd been captured by bandits. That was how I met them.
Julian!
Go, save yourself! No can do, honey. I didn't betray my boys back there so you could zap me out all alone. Whatever. Sepiatones. Oh, right. Lena also has an older brother called Mathis. He's apparently in the Macedonian army.
By Macedonian army, you mean that Mathis might be among our enemies?
Yes, I'd rather not fight him if I could. If we had Julian or Lena with us, we could perhaps persuade him. Noted. I get the paralog if 1 or less units retreated in the prologue. So if I didn't lose anybody in the prologue, then I'm fine. I don't have to worry about the time limit, or am I misunderstanding? Oh boy. Oh, you're already trying to hog-tie me, ain't ya? Well, alright then. So be that way. What do we got? Indeed, lots of villages. Lots of wyverns. No choice but to go the long way. Noted. Dear God. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare, isn't it? Especially depending on where this asshole goes. Oh, boy. Alright, let's... Obviously, definitely, probably a good idea. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX team, I would like to keep them, but I don't know. New medic, but if we're getting Lena this map, she might be better. Katria, I don't think we need. Gordon, definitely not. Do I want to bring Lind? A mage would be helpful. Because while I made her into a god tier mage, I'm pretty sure, I don't think Lena is gonna... I don't think that's gonna carry over to Lena in this one. So I think what we should do for now is hold off on her. Or put her in. Help melt the wyverns, hopefully. Oh, her magic is not good. Shit. And then do I want to bother bringing in Cord? What are these guys using? Lots of lances. Could also leave out Draug. Because while he is tanky, this map is also huge and it's going to take forever to get him anywhere. Ugh. What do you think, chat? Any words of wisdom from people who have done this before? You'd say drop Draug? Alright, Cord. So I'll take that. Ain't no one else using it. Alright. This ends up being the rest of the stream, knock on wood, because this seems like it's gonna be a pain in the ass. We're gonna save frequently, save often, but ew, I don't like the I don't like the stink of this one.
Julian, good news. Catria's finally brought the Altean army for us. We're going to join their ranks and help save Princess Minerva. Please, take Lena and escape to safely, quickly!
No can do, pal. Elena's disappeared. I'm not leaving by myself.
What? Lena as well? Princess Maria is missing too. Why is it only clerics?
Anyway, I'm staying in the village to see if I can find any information. Sorry, pal. I'll give my best to Prince Marth.
Noted. Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't bank on getting Lena back right away then. And brought Marcia. They're also taking Mercy and giving me her right off the bat. That's nice. And she's level 10. Good God. Is that what level you expect me to be, guys? Gotta be disappointed. Oh boy. All right. I take it has to be Martha visits the villages, as is tradition. Her job is to keep the village safe.
Yeah, I was right. This is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Good to know. Ah! I'm a dummy. I didn't realize they had ballistas. That's fine, though. Oh, some of them do have axes. Oops. Noted. Okay, thank God she's faster than them. Okay. She's about to be an awful EXP sponge, but we gotta do what we gotta do, apparently. Hey, Balin, welcome back. And then there's that asshole. Oh! Ryan! Good God, that guy is tanky. A lot tankier than I thought. Okay, thank God, just barely. Oof. That could have been bad. I really would have preferred strength right now, but alright. Sure, why not? Please suck less. Ah! It'll be helpful one day. One day she will be not a mage, and that will actually be helpful. Yeah, dear God, those are gonna be fun to deal with, aren't they? There are at least 2 times in King of the Hill where Hank mentions trans people. Interesting. While the map's happening, who's my favorite supernova out of who we saw at Saboti, as well as my favorite power shown? God, is it cheating to say? It's cheating to say law. It's cheating to say law because he's a character I've been interested in, just like outside looking in, seeing him and stuff for the past decade or however long he's been in the show. It feels like cheating to say him. It also feels like cheating to say Eustace because he has goddamn Magneto powers, and that's the coolest thing ever. On that note, I still don't even quite understand what Law's powers are, other than buggy, but the opposite. It almost feels like cheating to say either of them, because they got the most focus. The only 2 who actually interacted with Luffy directly. I'm gonna say it's tied between Lost Powers are, yes. Outstanding. I'm gonna exclude those. I'm gonna exclude Eustace and Law. I'm gonna say tied between Bonnie and Castleman. Castleman just makes me laugh. And I don't know. Bonnie seems she seems like the one with the most interesting possibility for like character stuff. I don't know. I know she almost assuredly only saved Zoro because she knew what would happen if people started shit on the island, but still. The fact that she did intervene to stop him from pulling a dumb. I thought that was pretty cool. So I guess I'm probably most interested to learn more about her. On the other hand, you know what? On the other hand, one of them is some Zoro-looking motherfucker, as an actual Antonio Banderas Zoro. One of them is some Zoro-looking motherfucker voiced by DC Douglas who turns into a T-Rex. That's a very fair counterpoint. I forgot about him. One Piece is fucking great. He's ex-Navy. Neo. They introduced like 50 million new characters and a shit ton of new lore. Some of which relates to them, some does not. When was my last save? I don't think I've saved on this map at all. I have not. Oh my god, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna be able to load for my save slots now, am I? Fuck. Oh, whatever. Gotta skip through the cutscenes. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Hey, Zilch! Whew. Save often. That's my fault. I was warned to save often, and I didn't. But that's fine. We can just skip these real quick. No, I'm hungry or sleepy or something. Hey, Zilch. The game you've been waiting for 5 years is finally releasing. That's awesome, man. But yeah, forgive me for forgetting about DC Douglas T-Rex ex-Navy guy. There's a lot going on right now at the point we're at. There is a lot to keep track of. I don't know how much of it's gonna be important in the long run. It's a lot to hold on to. And even if I could hold on to all that other stuff, anything I did remember and was invested in is out the fucking window because fucking Buggy and Crocodile are back in the plot, okay? All that other shit was so 5 minutes ago. Knuckle Sandwich, that's the title. Not familiar with it, but I am happy. You fell asleep around the time Buggy and Luffy were talking about Treasure. What else did we see? Assuming Jinbei? Yeah, I met Jinbei. I met Jinbei and his extremely inconsistent English voice actor. It's fine, again. That kind of thing happens in productions like that. Gotta get a handle on a character's personality. Okay, I think all right. You've heard that Nova likes speeding up indie devs? Can confirm. Yeah, I did that. Oh, this guy! The really pathetic guy who I barely use. Not stat-wise, just look at him. Just looks perpetually depressed. Alright. That guy has a lance. I thought I could tank a hit from that, but that just completely missed last time, apparently. No way I'm gonna use 2 archers. I mean, that wasn't a fast and steady rule. I didn't go into this saying I'm not going to do that. Just that I didn't think I'd need to. And I still don't think I necessarily need to. Just gotta not be a dum-dum. It's everywhere. And we're back. Okay, that guy has a steel axe. I think that's why it fucked her up so much. So maybe don't have her lure that one. Probably should have done that before I moved her, but whatever. There, start saving. I also used her special woman powers to turn the creator of Minecraft racist as revenge for making me live in a world with Minecraft. That is also true. I said at the start when you asked me about the superpowers thing. I ain't a good person, man. Not bad. Riot's Pog level up? Yeah, really. I glossed over that, but good on him. Heck yeah. Very nice. Let's... Alright, I definitely don't want to mess with him, like, at all. God, this is... Oh, wait a minute. How do I even... all the way. All the way around. Okay. I was trying to... I thought I had to go up here, and I'm like, how the hell am I gonna get to, Julian before I get through him? That's how. Okay. Okay, we can totally get one of them. Excuse me. How long has the single map been? Not too long. I fucked up with my save space and had to restart completely, but like, I don't know, half an hour maybe? Something like that. Oh, he ain't even going for her. Interesting. He knows. He knows he is outmatched. Alright. Alright, Ryan, can you, try not to hog all the glory here? Trying to get these boys' weapon levels up. Not going terribly well, but... Very nice! Luke, my boy. The goat. That is Axeman. I think we can lure you. I'm a little scared because I'm worried the reinforcements are going to spawn the second that I finish off this wave. So I'm probably not going to make a habit of leaving these guys to hang back, but that's for future Nova to worry about. For now, they're getting levels and weapon ranks, and it's fine.
Have you noticed the large drawbridge behind this village? Normally it's separated by the river, but if you use the key here, you can cross the bridge. Just that once you cross the drawbridge, the enemies on the other side will come out and attack you all at once. If you want to advance safely, you might be better off taking the long way around. Here, take the key. No matter which path you take care of yourself, okay?
Yeah, nah. No, we ain't doing that. I suppose that's the option for if you don't give a shit about killing what's-her-face's brother. But, I'd rather not kill him, and there's a lot of guys here I'd rather not fuck with in general right now. So, no thank you. We will take the long way. We will take the long way, and we will like it. Now, the question of the day, do I think that Alex can YOLO these guys? Or at least YOLO them one at a time. Save her for last. She is last. Can't quite reach him yet anyway. Well. Oh no, that's all of them. Ah! Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Bullshit! Bullshit! Rock, I'm impressed a spineless coward like you could throw this country into so much chaos. I'll hazard a guess that Hardin talked you into this. What? But how? Thought I was dead? My death was but a trifle. Hand Minerva over to me, Ruck. I no longer have plans for this country. Do with it as you please. However, I won't rest until I've disposed of him. With my own hands! Prince Minerva is barely breathing. Nobody could save her now. Do you want me to shove the spear down your throat? I said bring her to me. Yes, of course. Somebody bring the princess here. The fuck is happening? It's been a while, Minerva. That ungainly appearance doesn't suit you. Losing Maria, your subordinates abandoning you. Is this the ideal country you dreamed of?
Michaelis? How in the fuck? David Vincent! No!
Oop. Get back in the water! I don't know what to make of that one, I gotta be honest, folks. Gotta be honest, I'm just as confused as you are. Brian, don't murder. All right. No idea what that's all about. But I guess it doesn't affect us for now. I think we're going to, start moving these people. Question is, do I want to aggro this man? This is the guy that kind of fucked her up last time. If I go in that other fort, she should be fine, right? Surely. Also, if I put this back on. Put on the weaker one to deal with the thug. Beef, whatever. Oh, it's not working. It's not working. They're not taking the Alex bait. Oh boy. Alright then. Noted. Who the hell else is here? We'll try one more time. Oh boy! Of course. She's in the fortress, she can two-shot them, she's fine. She'll be fine. Right? Right? Woo! Think I blocked the reinforcements from the forts, did I? Excellent. Well, that's a perfect strategy then, isn't it? I may have blocked at least one of them. There may have been one more if she hadn't been there. This seems like a good point to drop a save. Because if more spawn, and that one might be too close to comfort to the actual village. Marth, you gotta move it. You gotta mosey, my boy. Oof.
I'm helping! I'm helping you! Yoo-hoo! Boys!
Only thieves can kill villages? Okay. Wow. Oh, they're just gonna do that every turn, aren't they? Wow. Oh, what a dick move. Holy shit. So what I probably should have done was send Alex over there to help plug the forts. Mistakes have been made. Well, we can try. Yeah, that, yeah, the issue is that her Silver Lance only has so much ammo. Like, that's the main key to her one-shotting them. Granted, if I don't one-shot them, maybe they'll respawn slower. So maybe it'll be good if I actually put the silver one on instead, or iron. Bleh. You're Bard! You've come to Macedon as well? Long time no see, Prince. Court already joined with you guys, right? We Talisian mercenaries wanted to join Yu's army, so we came all the way here. Prince Jade is our lady, and the guy who's gonna be her man is important to us too. Prince Moth, I'll protect you with my life, because I'm a cuck. Thank you for that. Alright. No? Okay. We take that. And on just in case. Every other turn, maybe? Not even gonna worry about it. This girl's movement is a problem. Womp womp. Everybody's movement who's not on a horse is kind of a problem. Actually. Now that I stop and think about it. Yeah. One more turn before I start trying to bait them with other people. I should have brought something to read. Poor Pala. At least she's alive. At least she's alive and the reinforcements have stopped for the moment. She's hanging in there. She's trooping on through. Careful here. That one's got a lance. Alright. No, I'm not gonna have a choice. Get at least 2-shot. Possibly even 3-shotted. Oh, this is mean. This is a mean way to lay things out. Ahoy, Blanco. Missed you indeed. I think Dust tried to yell at you last night because we saw your girl Perona again, very briefly. Hope you've been holding up all right. God, the real Razor Doris was my favorite. I forgot he could walk on water. Also Amazon ladies, also Amazon ladies. This game series is too straight. We'll have to wait for the 3DS era. And mods to fix that for us, won't we? Unfortunate. Trust issues the map, pretty much. Fates is being a race next month. I had thought it already was. Gotta be honest. I should probably go back over this way. Gonna need all the help we can get over here. Nintendo be very Nintendo right now. It's pretty cringe. Oh, April. Why aren't they moving? Why the fuck aren't they moving? I'm scared. Fine. We just save stated. Leroy. Yep. Faith's Revelation's gone forever. All the other games gone forever unless you have a physical copy. Oh, Revelations was already gone. Okay, I was like, I could have sworn Faith was already gone. Or at least part of it was, that's what it was. You boys gonna do anything? Am I invisible? Guys, I think I'm invisible. Which is unfortunate, because I do want to kill them. Those guys have good items. There's not going to be any way to get to them either unless I try and YOLO swag it with Alex. Because they're up in the mountains. A rainstorm knocked your internet out and your old ass phone doesn't want to connect to the Wi-Fi? Oof, is that where you've been? Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Hopefully everything's fixed now. Physical games are important, man. Always preserve physical copies. They're a dying breed.
Yoo-hoo, boy! I'm all lost and alone over here. I do declare. Woohoo!
They ain't buying it. They're just not buying it. Poor Amish people. What happened to the Amish people? Oh no! Caught in 4K. Oh, Amish people. Happy to see Buggy again, Blanco. What gave me away? The server icon? Yes? Ah, damn it. I thought I was being so subtle in my joy. Alright, we gotta know. We gotta learn. Fuck Alex. He was arrested for being too sexy for Tumblr. Oh, that's his crime. See, that makes sense. I kept asking as soon as I realized he was in jail. What is his crime? And nobody could give me a good answer. Somebody tried to say he's a clown. Buggy the clown is not a clown. Edelgard is a clown, okay? People, learn your clowns. But being too sexy for Tumblr, yes. Guilty as charged. Wyverns attack on my signal! What did he just say? I'm not sure. Let's just stay here and not move. More One Piece tonight. King of the Hill is Mondays only. King of the Hill is our regularly scheduled group watch. You bet. Blanco, you weren't there. Blanco. Not only do I have Buggy, The teaser, the stinger, whatever you want to call it, for the batch we watched ended with Crocodile being in the same prison level as Ace and Jinbei. I'ma see my boy again.
You bet your ass we're watching more tonight. Oh, right. Okay. Keep forgetting about her. She should indeed have brought a book. Stepfather and stepson bonding time. So good. Fucking brilliant. Crocodile's still my favorite warlord? Absolutely. I mean, we haven't really... Who else? We've met them all now, I guess. Yeah, shoot, I forgot about that. We have met them all now. Yeah. I hate Hancock. Sorry to say, but I hate Hancock. Jinbei, only heard, like, 2 lines of dialogue from him. He seems alright, though. Flamingo guy seems cool. I do like him. I'm very, very curious to learn more about him. Especially because he's voiced by fucking Sensui. The actual best Yu Yu Hakusho villain. The Dark Tournament is overrated. Fight me. But we've not seen enough of him. And I am very curious about Kuma. Because like there's obviously a lot going on there that we're not privy to. But until we actually learn more about any of those people proper, yes, it's still Crocodile. And Blackbeard as well, yeah. Yeah, Blackbeard, I keep forgetting about that. Blackbeard is a warlord now. But I don't know how to feel about him. There is a lot of mysteries about that man that I won't pretend to understand quite yet. Starting with his hatred of that one particular shop's cherry pie. Only that shop. Someone was telling me he just hates cherry pie in general. I'm like, nah. I think it's way... Or no. Or wait. No, yeah, that's right. It's Luffy. It was Luffy who hated the cherry pie. Don't mind me. It's been a while. He doesn't count. Blackbeard, does he not? Has he not been officially sworn in? I don't know what the procedure for being a warlord is. Like I said, I was so confused that Hancock even became one in the first place. Because she's just so bitchy and uncooperative. Like, I struggle to imagine any scenario where they call them all in for a meeting. I just cannot picture her hanging out at a water cooler talking to Moria. Somehow, that's just not a mental image that quite fits together in my brain. I'm slightly scared because I'm worried now that I've attacked one of them, they're gonna aggro, but we gotta experiment. Because again, I do want to kill these guys. They've got good stuff. But I also want to not die. Not gonna save yet. Oh, yeah! Yep.
No! I don't wanna die!
Okay. Alright. I knew that was a possibility. That's fine. That just means we don't do that until we get everybody up here. I should also consider switching out Pala. And getting other people on those forts and bringing her over to help out. Luffy dethroned every harem protagonist in existence. How so? Still are actually right next to me to take over. Because I don't trust anything right now. Who else? Oh, every time. Come on. God, I forgot. That's right. You said I don't need to worry about the turn limit, right? I don't need to worry about the turn limit if I didn't let anyone die during the prologues, right? So we're fine, hopefully. Thoughts on Law? I'm happy to finally meet him. He's not what I expected. As I said, almost every official piece of art I've ever seen of him, or screen caps or whatever, he's been very frowny. He seemed a lot more chill than I was expecting. I also have no idea what the fuck his powers are other than yes. The limit is 28. You actually get more on higher difficulties. Oh, really? Okay. So I might actually have more than 28. I don't know. Alright. I think this is a pretty good time to use the actual in-game one. Hey, Minato, game's going alright. Slightly confused right now about how to proceed with these guys down here, but other than that, we're managing.
Hey, Prince, been a while, hasn't it? It's me, Julian!
Julian? I heard you'd gone from Mastodon with Lynn, but I think we'd cross paths here. How is Lena? Lena, not Lynn. How is she? She's with you, of course, right?
Well, how should I say this? She's suddenly up and vanished. I don't know what to do.
Wait, Julian, tell us what happened in detail.
She's been missing since last night. The villagers speak of some sort of strange priest prowling around lately. It seems that somehow Lena was taken by this man.
A priest? Julian, as it turns out, Princess Maria has gone missing as well. I have a terrible feeling about this. Anyway, staying here won't solve anything. Come with us. I'm worried for Lena too. We'll all help look for her.
Prince Mark, thank you. Nothing would please me more.
King Julian! We have him back. You recommend making a spot for Julian? He was very helpful first game, so. Oh my god, they gave me a second Silver Lance. Yo! Oh, that's Kino. That's actually gonna be clutch. in dealing with this nonsense over here, I think. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I need him to talk to the brother. That's right. Indeed. Yep. We will do that as soon as we're actually ready to proceed into that that death trap over there. All right. All right, not too bad. We got this. They're very stupid for not just going all in on her. Yo! Easy. Easy clap. Good job, girls. Yeah, sorry that took so long. I just couldn't quite figure out what the best way to deal with them was. Doesn't help that my only medic is a turtle. Can't fucking get anywhere fast enough. Or heal from long distances. Okay. Should finally be about ready to deal with that. Yeah, this map is slightly messy. Just slightly. They would move if I lower the drawbridge. I kind of figured. That did cross my mind. I kind of figured that might be the case, but again, I wasn't willing to risk it until I got Julian. Because I would rather not kill the brother. What's this guy got? You're fine. How's the game so far? It's alright. We're getting into the main plot now, and I am moderately interested in what the hell happened to make Hardin suddenly become an asshole. Going to assume it was not natural causes. I'd say I kind of wish they stuck with the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX bullshit of all of these kids training to become knights or whatever, but hey, that's what Three Houses is for, right? Really? You still gonna make me play this game, man? Really? Oh boy. Do not make me go back. There's no way. There ain't no way I'm doing that. Surely we'll be fine. Surely if the gimmick is once again them just, oh shit, I've been using mend instead of heal. That's not good. I am not going all the way back down to lower the drawbridge. I guess I could, actually. I could give the key to one of my flyers and have them do it, and maybe that would make their AI change. But who knows? Oh, that's an armory. Shoot, boy. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay. Not quite prepared for this, but we'll manage. Julian! Oh, please don't fuck up. Please, let me keep that god tier level up.
Lena, where are you? What I would give to hear your voice just once before I die.
You're not gonna die. The field's not that strong. Chill out, my dude. Okay. Okay. Should you start the second Honkai bound? Oh god, I still haven't. I also still haven't finished the event because it's so goddamn tedious. Alrighty. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, we got some work to do now. I'm on turn 20. We got this. Totally got this, right, guys? Guys? Kill the Ballista ASAP, way ahead of ya. Ooh. Oh, I still can't reach that? Come the fuck on! Hey, cut it out! Why must you always insist on pointing your sword at us, Fivehead? I pity Lena for having such a dumbass brother.
Oh, it's you, Julian. Are you still trying to worm your way into Lena's good books? No way, I won't let you lay a hand on my cute little sister to a thriving rat like you. Thieving, even.
You can relax. Lena and I would never work out. But even if it's just a little, I wanted to try and help her in any way I could.
Oh, you finally realized where you stand. Attaboy, Julian!
That's not the kind of thing I want to be hearing from you. Well, whatever. If you're worried about Lena, then come with me.
All right, fine, thanks. You see, they forced me to join the rebel army, but you know how I hate fighting. All right, little brother, let's join forces and look for cute little Lena.
Getting mixed signals from you, dude. If you don't want him to boink your sister, you can't be calling him little brother. That's bad form, man. We are in trouble. Mathis is the unit of all time. I don't think I used him for a single math in the first game.
We've got trouble!
Yeah, Julian's the one in trouble. Oh, well, I know. God, these fucking bushes! Terrible. Hopefully he can dodge. That's our only hope. Who in the fuck? Oh.
I'm hoping you!
Miss! Julian! God damn it!
Sorry, Lena. Not cool, bro. Not cool.
God, these forests are killing me. If not for those, we'd be alright. They just, can't get anywhere fast enough, unfortunately. We may have to play RNG Emblem for a second here. That back. Does anyone have a first aid kit? I don't think it'll be enough, but we can try. The ballista did 9. Oh, okay. Well. Let's see. Different slot. Just in case. Alright. Now I just need her to survive a hit. If she can't, then we have to reload and gamble.
Damn it! Why is the Altean army here? You're going down with me! Die!
Ha ha! Get good, scrub! We got this! We're so fucking back.
What can I fix you with?
One thing to add to this remake, it should have been a rescue mechanic. That would have been very helpful. Do I want any of this crap? I don't think I do, actually. Does this game have rescue staves? Okay, we just don't have them yet. I was gonna say, yeah, I thought about it for 2 seconds, like, wait a minute, didn't the first one have that? Fire Emblem is just a never-ending cycle of we're so fucking back! It's so fucking over. Back and forth. Alright, Marth. I would like to let you get a piece of the pie if possible. Alright, no other secrets on this map, right? No shenanigans? I don't want no tomfoolery. Also, happy birthday, Kamen Rider Gon. Also, Alpha, also happy birthday, Gundam 00, apparently. Game? Game freaked out there for a second. We are the Altean army. We have your fortress surrounded. Come out with your hands up. This is the place. Put down your weapon and surrender. Let's see. Alex can also probably squeeze a level up out of this man. Possibly. Not quite. Not quite. Definitely not. Lind, I wish I knew for sure who I was gonna actually keep using. That's my fault, Minato. It's some kind of byproduct of like fan translation. I'm pretty sure like there were 2 sets of Japanese characters or something. I didn't notice when I first made the character, but it had like a bold text option and a normal text option, and I accidentally used the bold one. So her name's not Alex, it's
Alex!
which, hey, I'd be lying if I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me because crippling OCD, but it is funny. It is at least very funny. So we take those. The seal. Big money, big money, big money. Show me potato salad. That's not potato salad. That's not potato salad at all!
What am I voting for?
Luke. My guy. My main man. You got this, right? He's got this.
The Altean Knights, as I expected. Can we get much higher?
Could be better, but whatever. He's already got so much damn strength. I suppose the skill and luck can't hurt. Knights of the Zodiac! I walk around the avenue. I never thought I'd meet a girl like you. Meet a girl like you. Oh yeah, yeah, Dusk. You were asking. You were asking yesterday about good dub openings. Do we count the Bowling for Soup cover of Iran for the Saint Seiya dub? No, damn it! Coward! That is still one of the most baffling decisions I have ever seen in any anime. I fucking love it. So goddamn random. Let's see if we can squeeze one last good level up out of you. We're gonna insist on using you. Oh, wait, what's our turn? Oh, we're fine. Not that I would care at this point. I think we're fine either way. Armory, I already went. I wasn't too interested in anything. I used Mend instead of Heal again, god damn it! Sure, fine, whatever. Yeah, yeah! I would say yes to watching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, no question. If not for the fact that, the dub stopped after Season 3. Like, I would rather watch it all one way or the other. And, like, the GX dub is too good not to watch, but it also just stops at one point. I am not passing up Sean Schemmel Crowler. It's just not happening. Sire, the rebels have fled to the castle, but I regret to inform you that Princess Minerva is nowhere to be found. What could have happened? She was supposed to be held inside the castle. There was a Season 4!
Oh, I knew this task was unworthy. Excellent work, Prince Mud. We'll take care of Macedon from here. Now let us discuss your next mission.
General Lang, what in the world do you want this time?
Well, you see, my castle was attacked by the Grustian prince and princess were kidnapped. The perpetrator fled to Macedon. It seems, Prince Marth, that you are to capture him and return the children to me.
You were asking me to send those children to their doom!
You're in no position to defy me. Now off to work you go, my prince.
You are very rude! Your rudeness towards my liege has gone too far! You shut the fuck up, old man! Prince Marth is not your minion! Does he look like a strange yellow man with poop blue overalls?
A little, but my eyesight's bad. What did you say? Know your place, Altean soldier. Marth, it seems your countrymen are devoid of manners.
I apologize on her behalf. But it is as Alex says, General Lang, I will no longer follow your orders from here.
Fire!
What? Do you need to defy my orders? I see. As I suspected, it was your doing. The person who kidnapped Gruss Prince and Princess was the mercenary Agma, on your orders, no less.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but if I had the choice, I would have done that. Back at Gruss, even though they were meant to be our enemies, I should have helped those children.
You clearly speak words of treason. Perhaps I should report this to the Emperor.
Do as you will, but you're not the only person who intends to visit a palace. I will speak to Emperor Hardin and Princess Nina to inform them of your crimes. Forgive me, Jacob, but I cannot stand for this any longer. I understand you have endured well until now. Lang, my liege, may forgive your frequent rudeness to him, but I will not. Come, draw your sword, even though I, Jacob, am old and senile. I will not lose to the likes of you.
What did you say? Damn you, I'll remember this. Once the Emperor gets wind of this, I'll crush your puny little Altea and close this case.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? That doesn't even make sense.
Case closed!
Jagan, you're full of surprises. To think you'd stand up against Lang like that. Sire, you're underestimating me in my old age? I'm not about to let youngsters like Alex hog all the glory just yet. Still, I'll admit I was somewhat foolish to contest with Lang, even if he did push my lord at every turn.
Fire, Sir Jagan! What the fuck do we do now?
According to Lang, Ogba is on his way to Macedon. He probably intends to visit the village where Lord Wendell resides.
Lord who now?
Lord Wendell is a Pontifex of Cadane. He fought as our ally in the last war. I hear he's living in Macedon now. It also happens that the children that Ogma saved were raised by Lord Wendell. So I'm sure it'd be the perfect time to pay him a visit.
Yes, understood.
But I worry about Lang. I pray that nothing bad shall happen. To him or in general? Alex, are you aware that we've been searching for the assassins who besieged Altea a year ago?
I assume since you're mentioning it, you found a new lead?
We're not certain, but we've received information that might lead us to them. A few days ago, I heard of a suspicious group heading towards Macedon's north mountains. The northern mountains? What could they be after up there? Rumors say they're pursuing a former allies in the War of Shadows, and I don't believe they're after a friendly chat with them either. I see that we cannot ignore this lead, especially if lives are at stake. Jagan, Alex, we shall pursue the enemy. Agreed. Let us prepare to march with haste. Paralog? Paralog! Sir, we've detected an enemy presence up in the mountains. It seems there is a battle ongoing. All right, Jagan, Alex, let us hurry with our preparations. Alrighty then. Oh man, they are not giving me a lot of wiggle room on this one, don't you know? Now hold on just a second there. That's awful rude, I think. I can't use my healer. I can't use all of the GX team because I have to bring Marmar. I don't think I like that one bit. No, sir. I like that so little, I'm going to take a quick break there. Go refill my beverages and think hard about who I want to bring with me. What's this map look like? We are going to have to, break our crew in the schoolyard crew for this map. Clarissa explains it all. I think we're gonna have to break our rule to deal with some of these heavy boys. Otherwise, it's gonna take a while, especially if I don't bring a healer. Alright. But seriously, if anyone has any suggestions, feel free to let me know about, like, who to bring with us. But I am going to take a quick break. I am out of tea. Once again, these people seem to talk a lot more than I remember them talking in the last game. Oh, gotta stay hydrated. I will be right back after these messages. Bring home the buggy! Thank you, Stacy. We will definitely be watching more in a bit, don't worry. The first potty. I don't need to bring a healer this map. I was almost thinking that because of how small it is comparatively and everybody's got vulneraries for the most part. I got some fresh, nice, cold tea. And I got some candy bars. Once again, happy birthday, Kamen Rider Guy. Open. Here we go. Delish. Alright. Get back in there. Everybody have some medicine. Because you really should. Completing your jury duty did nothing but be on standby until you're needed for an empty seat or to replace someone, of course. That's how jury duty usually seems to go. Yep. It is a bullshit waste of time on pretty much everybody's part. But at least it's over. Oh, I can't buy vulneraries? Oh, fuck.
That's not good.
Need to do that. It's gonna sell stuff, but I guess I can hold off for now. Alright, now the only thing is Ryan. I think we let Ryan sit this one out and just bring Lind. For the sake of being able to get through this in a timely manner, because otherwise these heavy armors are gonna be a lot to deal with. Granted, I have weapons that counter it and I have the rapier, but I would prefer to save ammo on that. And Ryan's pretty good level-wise, so I think he's fine to sit one out. Just need to pilfer a vulnerary. Here, Ryan, take 5. You're still part of the crew in the schoolyard, don't worry.
Thinking too hard's a bad habit. I should go take a walk.
Walk it out, lady.
Hey, Roderick, why do you volunteer to become a knight?
My family is poor. It's simple, really. If my family wants to eat, I have to earn money somehow. So if you're asking for my reason to be my family, that's the gist of it, I suppose.
I see. That's a pretty heavy reason.
And what made you volunteer, Luke? Let me guess, the chicks.
Oh, me? Because knights get all the ladies. Duh.
I repeat, if we could peg him, I would. What? You volunteered to be a knight to get laid? Yo! Give the translation team a raise.
Well, look, guy. What's wrong with that? How long do I have my job, right? As long as I do my job right, how do my motives matter?
Indeed. I can't deny your performance has been stellar. But the thought that you've only come this far because of the ladies sends shivers down my spine, and not in a good way. You're a fucking idiot.
Well, to each his own, they say.
At least he admits it. I respect it.
Hey, you're Prince Bar's personal knight, aren't you? You want some cantaloupe? Yeah, that's right. I'm Alex, and you are? I'm Marisha. There's something I want to know. About my dear Prince Marth. Your dear Prince? I mean, he is a prince, but, like... You see, men are such disgusting creatures, but Prince Marth is totally different. He reached out to me gently with his comforting eyes. He even promised to marry me right in front of Granny.
Is this just Hancock? Is this just a young Hancock?
I find that very difficult to believe. I remember as I closed my eyes, I was being pursued by bandits and cried for help. Prince Marth came gallantly galloping to my rescue riding a white horse. My liege doesn't ride a white horse. Let's not fuss over the details. Oh yes, where should we hold our wedding? Prince Marth might want it in Altea, but I want Granny to see me in a wedding dress. And then after the wedding, we'd look up at the night sky from the castle's balcony, just the two of us. And I'd say, isn't it beautiful? And then she would whisper into my ear, not nearly as beautiful as you. And then we'd kiss gently under the moonlight. Silly Marisha! I'm sorry to interrupt at such an important part, but you're being really cringe right now. I'm not really comfortable reading other people's self-insert fan fiction. Oh, please stop, Prince Marth. I'm so embarrassed. Prince Marth actually recently got engaged to someone who's not you, you know. But if you want to, then I'm gonna leave now.
Who's worse, Hancock or Sanji? Sanji. Again, I feel like her backstory is fucked up. Like, I do feel bad for her. It's just that because she's become pretty much everything she hates. and again, literal puppy kicker. It's kind of difficult to feel too sorry for her.
Apparently, Mother and Father wanted to have a girl. Sometimes I wonder what it would be like to have a big sister.
I understand that feeling. What if I had a sibling? The question often crosses my mind. I wanted a brother, maybe, a younger one.
Really?
Yeah, if I had a little brother, I think I'd pamper him a lot.
That'd be nice if you were my big sister, Alex. Then the three of us would all be siblings.
Tee-hee-hee, you're right. Had I been born in your family, Ryan, I think we'd make good siblings.
Yes, I can picture it now. If I had a big sister who's strong and pretty like you, Alex, I'd brag about you to everyone.
There was one censored part about Hancock's story. I can probably infer what it is. Typically, if people are buying extremely pretty female children slaves... Was she a child still by that point? I don't know. If people are buying slaves in that context, there's typically usually only one reason for it, and we're not going to think too hard about that reason. Apparently, the assassins who made an attempt on Prince Marv's life have appeared in the northeastern mountains. There are rumors that they are targeting former comrades of ours from the War of the Shadows. The prince has decided to pursue the enemy. Let us hurry to the battle preparations. Look at Lovekov. Yeah. Yeah, I can infer what the people who bought her and her sisters probably actually did to them, because they did gloss over that. I did notice that. And I think it's best left glossed over. Again, I feel bad for her. I do. I just think that if you go through something like that and then proceed to, one, sell out to the Navy, who, are basically the lapdogs of the people who enslaved you, and, kind of treat your subjects like shit from what we saw. Sympathy can only go so far. That's all.
So I'm surrounded. How shall I guess this is the end of the road for me?
Reese! All right, he's right where we want him. Now to savor his fate as we slowly draw the light from his tormented soul. Clarice, the Altean army has arrived. What a nuisance. Reese, I hate to admit that you were right about this outcome. Alteans never abandon their comrades. You sure learned a lot about that trash from your time staying with them. My job is to kill one by one everyone who was sided with Marth in the previous war. Because if his allies live, they'll eventually join him one after another, and that would be dangerous. Clarice, are you really up for the task? I don't need to get my hands dirty, do I? My underlings get the job done. We're hardly dealing with strong enemies. You'll die if you underestimate Alex and the others. I serve as Alex's tactician, but I wasn't much help as one. I didn't give them the advice a tactician should give. Even without me, Alex and the others are strong. What? Have you become attached to the Alteans after your little frolic with them? Then just sit there and watch. Watch hard and well as I kill your beloved companions. Oh yes, and please, don't get in my way, okay? Okay.
I'm becoming a Luffy simp, yeah, see, and that part's kind of weird to me. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't Hancock like 31 years old? Isn't Hancock like my age? I'm pretty sure Hancock is like my age. So while her fawning like a schoolgirl over... So while her fawning like a schoolgirl over Luffy is kind of funny, her simping that hard and it being so definitively romantic is not necessarily endearing. If she's younger than I'm thinking, by all means. Oh, I can control Reese, thank God. God, even Linda's having a hard time one-shotting these guys. That's unfortunate. She is 29 years old, yeah. Yeah, I will stand by a lot of age gaps because life is too short. And I think the Twitter audience gets way too hung up on bullshit like that. But when she's going that hard, when she's going that hard, that fast on the simping, I don't necessarily think it's inherently hashtag problematic or whatever, but I do think she's kind of pathetic. Alright, well, hopefully there's not a turn limit on this one. I think we just gotta take our time. Oh god. Poor Reese. Should have put a regular weapon on her and not the Lady Blade. The crits! Oh, no! Oh, you assholes! Oh my god. Well, literally cannot take our time on this one. We gotta go. We gotta go, and we gotta go fast, and it may already be too late. Alright, I'm leaving the rest to you. Others are coming to help you soon, so hurry up and kill them already. If by some chance those rats aren't dead when I return, I'll make sure you're dead. Got it? Got it. Okay, thanks, bye! We found her, boys. We found the inspiration for Edelgard. Oh, God. Yeah, it's probably already too late. Oh! Fuck! Okay. Okay. Alright, we gotta blitzkrieg this shit. Take the crit. The aura. The girl in Heroes is Cassandra Lee, is she? Oh. That's Valley Girl-ish. She can have that energy sometimes. Oh god. Oh, she's fine, she's fine, she's fine. Yeah, goodbye, bitchy lady. Oh, god damn it! Please get HP. Miss?
Can we get much higher?
Should not have survived that. I forgot it was in their range. That was a complete fuck up on my part. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Reese, get your butt over here and help us. For the record, I have no idea if I was like supposed to be able to get over here fast enough to kill her, or if she was supposed to get away, or what. No idea what the gimmick here is. Other than just to establish, hey, the remake exclusive material still exists. But dear God. Reese, what you cooking? Not bad.
Oh, my savior, Alex, thank you kindly for coming to my rescue. I cannot fight, but I can heal your wound. Take me with you, and you'll be very glad you did.
Aha. Oh, thank God. Thank God she was still far enough away. Yeah, the online shop, yeah. I remember that. The version of the first game I played, Shadow Dragon, the version of that one I played was modded, so that you could get the stuff other ways. I have no idea if that's the case with this one as well or not. Oh shit, she crit. Good for her. Good for her. Ooh, nice level up too. This game has the Elysian Whip natively rather than in the shop, that's good. Still can't use that javelin, huh? Fair enough. You're approaching me, you fool! Jesus Christ, Alex is way too strong. Fucking ridiculous. God, she's still so far off from being able to use lances. Higher level lances. That guy will kill her. No turn limits or bullshit on this one, I take it? Ouchie. Ouch. Luke! Luke, you're too strong! Weird that Marth doesn't have any dialogue with him. You knew him before Alex did, but whatever. That wasn't too bad.
Sire, are you hurt?
Yes, I'm all right, thanks to you, Alex. We've repelled the assassin, but we cannot afford to linger here. I agree, I'm worried about Ogma. Let's hurry to Lord Wendell's place.
The Altanes are better than I expected. Oh well, we can always stuff them out later. I'll let them live for now. I warned you, the Altane army is strong. Gosh, Reese, you can be annoying sometimes. Whose side are you even supposed to be on? Don't tell me you're thinking of betraying Lady Eremia. No, the thought could never cross my mind. We all live for Lady Eremia. For her sake, I must defeat Alex. I know that well enough.
Not doing this leads to Reese dying off screen. Ouch.
Greetings, Alex, my friend. It's been a while since we last had a decent conversation.
Yes, ever since the night training, huh, Father Reese?
Indeed, and you've become even stronger than you were then. Oh, did your hair grow a little?
Really? Well, it's true I haven't had the time to take care of it since we left Altea.
You know, a haircut like mine is astonishingly easy to take care of.
I can't imagine.
If you so wish, I can shave your head so it's like mine.
Huh?
As I'm a monk, I'm quite used to shaving heads. It's quite alright if you don't like it. You can just let your hair grow and have your previous haircut back. What do you say? Would you allow me to shave your head?
No! No!
Are you crazy, old man? I think I'll pass.
I see. It's a pity, but perhaps it's for the best. In any case, Alex, I'm counting on you from now on.
It's only one chapter, pussy. Well, I didn't know. Hair tends to take longer than one chapter to grow back, guys. I'm sorry. I know we're not self-inserting, but I like my hair too much, man. No, thank you.
Marth was unable to reunite with Princess Minerva, and so in order to help Ogma, the Grustian royal children, he decided to visit Wendell, who was once the children's guardian. However, the home breach where Wendell resides is dominion of the infamous Macedonian Vikings. Countless pirates await in Marth's path.
Daros, Daros, Daros.
Will Marth be able to safely rescue the children?
Yayo. Yayo. Good God.
Wait, right there, Roderick. Why did you try and seed me into a seat of the previous war council?
Why do you even ask? It's tough to take part while standing all the time, right?
Save me a seat, good God.
Straight up wasn't in the original Mystery of the Emblem. Boo! Terrible.
Save me the unnecessary concerns. Just treat me as if I were a man.
I've been thinking about that for a while, actually. Isn't that kind of unreasonable? Why? How complicated is it? Even if you tell me to treat you as a man, it's a simple fact that you're a woman, Cecile. It felt wrong for me to sit down while you were forced to stand.
My legs aren't so weak as to prevent me from standing through a war council.
It's like Proto, Sully, and Stall. It's weird. That's not the point!
You felt it was wrong because you think women are weak? I can't stand people who think that of me.
Why make such a fuss over gender distinctions? Why not just accept my affection?
Affection? The fuck you mean by affection?
Is there something wrong?
You won't sway me with that word, baka! Affection's got nothing to do with this. Harumph!
Did she misunderstand something? My totally platonic, non-romantic affection.
Alex, I have a favor to ask. May I train with you? Yeah, sure, I don't mind. It won't be easy, though. Are you all right with that? Of course, you won't hear me complaining. Alex, your strength is clear to me, and that's why I don't want to fall behind you in the battlefield. All right, I understand, but Cecile, you're strong too. Not at all. That's the least thing.
Huh?
What's wrong?
Is it Cecile or Cecil? I keep leaning towards Cecile because girl, but like that spelling I'm pretty sure should be Cecil.
Say, Alex, didn't you hear something? No, not a thing. It sounded like a sad howl. I'm sure it's just the wind. What's wrong, Cecile? You don't look too well. I'm actually calling it a day. Training too much is bad for your body, after all. Cecile? You haven't started training yet.
Alex, what are you doing?
I'm going through my belongings. I was gonna get rid of some tools I no longer had use for and some books I finished reading. When I first volunteered to be a knight, I imagined I would always travel lightly.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I've gradually picked up a lot of items since then, and I only just noticed how bad the situation's gotten.
Those books look difficult. Have you actually read them?
I can't read! But someone read them to me. Strategy and tactics are always important after all.
I see. Can I have them?
Sure, I don't mind. Wait, can you read?
Thank you. Well, see you later.
Huh? You didn't answer my fucking question. Whatever. See you at the War Council.
I see. You're not just coasting on talent. You're putting all this effort into every day, aren't you?
Luke!
Pet pet.
Luke, are you listening? Let's continue training already.
Don't talk to me, please. I'm dying here. Thanks for everything. It was fun.
What are you talking about? We aren't even half done.
You're joking, right? All this running, carrying, and swinging weapons around? Any normal person would drop dead. Hey, why do you look fine?
That's because I'm accustomed to this since my childhood days.
You've been doing this training from hell since you were a kid?
Oh, little Kyoryu, your necklace. Oh, that's cute. I'm not even gonna look at how much it costs. I will just admire it from afar.
You can't be a woman.
Now that's just rude.
Scratch that. I'm starting to wonder if you're even human.
Okay, you've gone too far now. Fine, if you can't move, then I'll just have to drag you along.
No.
Sire, are you departing?
Hello, Alex. Yes, but it's nothing important.
There's no need to concern yourself. Please tell me what you wish to do, and I shall do it in your stead.
Thank you, but it's okay. I'll be back soon.
But I shall accompany you.
I appreciate it, but Alex, I'm not going anywhere dangerous.
Still, it'd be terrible if anything were to happen to you, sire. It's my duty as your royal guard to protect you at all times.
I see. Well, the truth is...
Sire?
Well, I've accumulated a little sweat, and I was considering undressing and taking a bath. However, I was just thinking whether or not it would be fun to show you my naked...
What is this conversation?
I was thinking whether or not it would be fine to show you my naked body.
Please forgive me! So you just wanted a bath? I'm sorry, how embarrassing of me.
Oh, no, it's all right. I'm really happy. I'm really happy that you'd go that far to protect me. Fan service! It's Proto-Crob and Femrobin. Oh, no!
That one that everybody hates for no good reason.
You have quelled the rebellion of Macedon, however, Princess Minerva, thought to be in the rebels' grasp, is elsewhere. If only we had met the princess, we might have been able to avoid confronting Lang like that. I myself have no regrets. The question is how he's going to react. I just hope he won't do anything too bad. According to Lang, Sir Ogma took the Prince and Princess of Grust and is going to meet with Lord Wendell. We too came here to join Sir Ogma, but this is pirate territory. We must proceed carefully.
Oh. Wait a minute. Do I know that name? Is that who I think it is? No.
Surging, and I return with the scouts. These are the details.
We have to rescue Sir Ogma's group as soon as possible. What's this? Who is the paladin right beside Sir Ogma?
The details are unclear. The scouts say he's a masked man of unknown identity.
But if he's a paladin, I doubt he's conspiring with those bandits. Depending on how we talk to him, he might become our ally.
Spoilers! I haven't looked at the map yet.
Bane?
I was completely wrong on the name, but did he change his name a third time? You're not Char, and you never will be. Who can say? Who indeed? Oh god. Oh, this map's gonna take a while. We've got desert. T for Tatiana. Why have you left your wife? Why do you think you're a Char? Really funny about him that Echo's added. If I'm okay with mentioning it, sure. Yeah, like, I will fully admit that he was my first thought, and then I was like, oh, that's not his name. That's canonically Conrad's mask. He yoinked Conrad's mask since he wasn't using it anymore. That's funny. Alright, I'm in a bit of a pickle here, guys. It is not quite 11 o'clock, but close to it. And this map is pretty big. And there's desert, so it's gonna take a million years to move. And I really want to watch more One Piece. So, I don't know. I don't know if I should try and strong-arm this tonight or just call it early. I think I kind of want to just call it early. Either that or they tried to be coy. I was gonna say, I'm not sure if, again, I don't know why he was my first thought, because that's not his name. He changed his name a goddamn third time. but for whatever reason, he was the first person I thought of. Yeah, I wouldn't be as I'd be fine, because there are no enforcements either. Like, this, and the map isn't too fuck huge, all things considered. Here's the problem. The problem is, there are villages. Marth has to go to these. How is he even gonna get there? Oh, there's it. Good God. What a mess. The problem is there are villages, there's no pair-up, and Marth has to go there, and there's desert, so it's gonna take a million years. Reinforcements or no reinforcements. Serious? Zeke, Camus? Next time he'll be Jeff Bezos. I'm gonna call him Jeff. We get a rescue staff? Okay, well that'll help, but yeah! If there's anything the last of these games taught me, we need to save those. Rescue staves were crucial at certain points in that last game. We need to save those nuts for winter. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take it easy and call it here. We got 4 maps done counting the paralog. That other one took a little too long, but whatever. I'm allowed to take it slow. We haven't played this one. I'm in uncharted territory. I'm allowed to take my sweet ass time with it. Alright. I will try and at least double check my inventory and decide who I want to use before we come back tomorrow. Hopefully make this as quick and clean as possible. It would be fine if they were just a pair-up. I know that's asking for the moon. But if pair-up at least still existed, there would be no problem. Because I could just have other people fly Marth around to get that done with. But no, we gotta do it the hard way. Alright. I'm gonna stop rambling, take a break, and go watch fun pirate time. That is slightly less fun right now because of the events, but also I have Buggy and Crocodile, so I don't give a shit. Alright. We'll be back tomorrow. Take care of this. Sorry for the shorter one, but it is what it is. I'm gonna be selfish. Thank you all very much for joining me. Special thanks to Fusion, Ninja, Go-Kart tier patrons, Vroom Vroom. If you want to help support... beating Proto-Edelgard with a rusty bat. Check out links in the description. Love you guys. Nighty-night. She's Proto-Edelgard now. It is what it is.